Previously on One Life to Live.
The baby Carrie's having for her mom. Is it mine?
I have no idea where Lindsay got the amulet, and I don't really care.
Jessica's gonna find out Mitch Lawrence is her dad. It's gonna kill her.
Jesse was here?
Yeah, with that Mitch guy.
Oh, my God.
Your mother gave you up because she couldn't stand the sight of you.
You're lying. You took me from my mom. She would never give me away.
I know how hard it must be for you to accept this.
There's nothing to accept. It's not true. That's it.
I would hardly believe it myself if I hadn't been there. I mean, Vicky just let me leave with you in my arms. She did nothing to stop me.
I don't want to hear this.
Jessica, you're my daughter. The last thing I want to do is hurt you. But you deserve to know the truth. Your own mother didn't want you. Your own mother gave you away.
Jen? Jen, are you in there? It's me. Could you open up? Because I have to talk to you, Jen.
Are you okay?
We have got to find something to do for Christmas.
That's all. That's why you were banging on the door like that. You thought something was wrong with you.
Well, there is. I thought I had Christmas plans, but now I don't.
Do those plans include Troy McIver?
Run him. Dr. McIver, get a second?
Yeah, Detective Vega, come on in. Have a seat. Yes.
Thanks.
What can I do for you?
First, I wanted to thank you for getting those records back so soon so that we could see that the baby Carrie is having is all right.
Oh, please, Detective. I was happy to do it. And like I said, since Mrs. Reynolds has the same chromosomal abnormalities without any ill effects...
The baby should be fine, too.
Exactly.
What if the father also had it?
Well, that's highly unlikely given that the mother matches.
Yes, but what if there was a problem with the father?
You know, Antonio would just love that. Is that one expensive, too?
More than the last 3 things you already thought were out of your price range. Why don't we go back inside? I have things there that may be more suitable.
Did you find what you're looking for?
Jessica's still not answering her phone.
Can't stand this. I can't stand not knowing where she is, if she's with Mitch, if she's okay.
Yeah, I know. That's how I felt when I was waiting to get you out of his house.
And that was way cool like that, breaking into that guy's place like that.
Yeah, well, I sat there and fought with Chris. How stupid was that?
And how stupid is leaving Jessica alone with that psycho? Nay, if that freak did anything to Jessica...
I'll kill you, you piece of dirt.
What did he tell you?
He said that he's my father.
She needed to hear the truth, Vicky.
Is it true? I'm so sorry. Oh, my God.
Detective Vega, do you think that there may be some kind of genetic problem with the baby's father?
Not exactly.
Okay, then what?
I just think the baby should be tested against the father.
Well, That's up to Mrs. Reynolds. She could always have her late husband's medical records sent here from the fertility clinic in Chicago.
Doctor, that's not what I mean.
Okay, so then maybe you should explain.
Well, don't you think it's kind of weird? Liz's husband died. She finds out she's pregnant.
No, I don't think it's that weird, really.
Going to numerous fertility clinics, trying all kinds of different methods.
Well, Detective, yes, it's definitely unusual, but it's not impossible. Happens all the time. A couple gives up after trying everything, and then all of a sudden the woman's pregnant.
Yes, I know. But this is different.
How is this different?
Well, what if Liz's husband isn't the father of this child?
Did I find what I was looking for? No, just browsing still.
You're sure there's nothing I can help you with?
Oh, I don't think so.
Maybe there's something in the back that you could find for me that would be more in my budget.
Of course. I'll be right back.
Thank you. Take your time. Not in any hurry. That was close.
Yes, it was.
Did you find what you were looking for about Lindsay?
Yep.
What did you find?
I just need a little bit more time.
Nora, you have to hurry. I don't know how much stuff I can...
I'm going as fast as I can.
Well, tell me what you're looking for. Maybe I can help you.
Yeah, I found it at the secret pen.
What's going on? Why are you going through my files?
Because you wouldn't help me before.
I don't understand.
My name is Nora Buchanan. I called you earlier asking you about an African amulet.
Sounded familiar.
I needed to know, why did Lindsay Rappaport have this copy made of the amulet?
And I told you I don't give out information on my clients.
Yes, you understand. Lindsay Rappaport is a very dangerous woman. She was just in prison, and she should actually still be there.
If anyone belongs in prison, it's you. I'm calling the police.
I could kill you.
Well, hey, Seth.
Seth, what's going on?
Where's Jessica?
We don't know. She went off with Mitch Lawrence a little while ago.
Mitch Lawrence? That's exactly what Mrs. Davidson was trying to stop. But you took care of that, didn't you? You've been nothing but trouble for Jess ever since you hit town.
What'd I do?
Oh, you only helped her walk right into a trap.
He just showed up here.
Jessica never would have been here if you hadn't told her about Natalie marrying that creep.
She knows about that?
She was worried about you. That's why she came back.
Jessica called me.
Well, you didn't have to tell her anything.
How was I supposed to know?
If Mrs. Davidson didn't want Jessica here, there was probably a good reason. Couldn't you figure that out?
Nobody clued me in, man.
All right, you're always completely innocent, aren't you?
Hey, Seth, come on. Relax, all right? We're gonna find Jessica.
Yeah, if Lawrence hasn't heard her already. Because of you. Because all you ever wanted was to keep Jessica away from it. You didn't give a damn how much danger you were putting Jessica in.
Yeah, sure, dump on me, Anderson. No one noticed how much you messed up. You were supposed to keep Jessica out of town. Real good job you did, Anderson. Impressive.
Stop it!
Damn you! Damn you! You know I wanted to tell her myself.
Yes, but you never did you? You were never going to tell her. You just wanted her to live one big lie her whole life. One big lie.
Get out. Did you hear me? Get out! I want to be alone with my daughter.
Our daughter.
Just go.
All right, I'll leave. But only if Jessica comes with me.
Never! You took her away from me once before. I will never, ever let you take her away from me again.
Oh, you're gonna fight me this time. You're not gonna just let me take her? Not like when she was born, huh? Go ahead, Vicky, tell her. Tell your daughter how you did nothing to stop me from taking her.
Why would you think that I would have Christmas plans with Troy?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you were just in his office talking about his plans.
I can't make a little small talk with someone about the holidays?
Not with Troy. You were upset, Lindsay. I can see it.
Okay, maybe I was upset, but not about Christmas.
What then?
I just wanted to tell him that I had made a New Year's resolution about moving forward with my life, and he refused to believe me.
Really?
I was being sincere.
You actually want me to believe that you're going to let Troy and Nora alone?
I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. How about it, kiddo? You and me for Christmas?
That's why I came by, to talk you into having Christmas with me again.
I don't think so.
Well, listen, honey, look, I know you really want to make things work out with Christian, and if that's what you want, so do I.
It is what I want more than anything.
Okay, but just so you know that if things don't work out, you always have a home with me.
And me.
My home is here.
Okay. Well, at least stop by, because there's a present in it for you.
Well, I've got something for you and Matthew, too.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I love you, honey.
Love you, too.
And you have a Merry Christmas, too, Lindsay. Whatever it is you end up doing.
So, was Dad right?
What?
Did you really think you were going to spend Christmas with Troy?
No.
Mom, come on, it's me.
Well, it's maybe not as crazy as it sounds.
Dr. McIver, what I say inside this office stays in this office, correct?
Absolutely. Unless, of course, it's critical to the survival of the patient.
Then I think that someone else is the father of the baby Carrie is carrying.
And do you think this could pose a possible health risk to the baby?
That's what I don't know, Doctor. But I guess we're better safe than sorry, right?
Well, fortunately, so far, all the tests come back indicate that the baby's perfectly healthy.
Yes, but what about after she's born? What if she needs something like blood or a transplant?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves
Yes, but
here.
it can happen, correct? And then what?
Look, Detective, there are plenty of babies born into this world who never know who their real fathers are. And they go on to live completely healthy lives.
Yeah.
Is there something else, Detective?
The father has a right to know.
Excuse me?
The father. If a guy fathered this child, he has a right to know.
If there is someone who thinks that he may be the father of this baby, then I would suggest that that someone come forth and take a paternity test.
After the baby's born.
Or now.
But isn't that dangerous? I mean, to the baby and to Carrie?
No, not at all. Not in this case. Carrie's already had her CVS test. All we would need would be a sample from the father, and that would give us more than enough information to determine who the real father of this baby is.
Wait a second. There's really no need to call the police.
Your friend was going through my files.
My fiance is a detective here in Landview. I'm a professor of criminology, so I know a little something about the law.
Then you know she did something wrong.
She didn't actually steal anything.
She's right.
What are you, a lawyer?
As a matter of fact, yes.
I should have guessed.
And if you call the police, as a matter of fact, the commissioner of police, I was married to him. I was also married to the district attorney. And you can ask Carrie if that's true, because he's her uncle.
Are you two in this together?
No, actually, this was all my idea. Carrie just came along with me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
But I would actually like to buy something, and I think I could probably afford more than I thought I could.
Having the police around wouldn't be good for business anyway. But if you ever step foot in here again...
Oh, don't worry, I won't. Your jewelry's a little bit too clunky for me. And also, it's very high priced.
She's going. She's going. I'll be back.
She's going. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry about the whole thing.
It's okay.
No, really, I am. I'm sorry. I just thought that now you're gonna have to pay a lot of money for some clunky piece of jewelry, and I'm sorry.
No, you know, I actually kind of like some of the stuff, so.
You do? Okay, well, if you find something, then I'll pay for it.
You don't have to do that.
No, I dragged you into this.
Nora, I just wish you would have found what you were looking for.
Well, I did find something very interesting when you were out here looking windows.
What did you find?
Troy was actually here in this jewelry store the same day that Lindsay was.
But I thought he told you...
That he didn't know or care where the amulet was made? Yeah.
So if he was here...
He obviously knew something. So why wouldn't he tell me? Just get out.
with my mom.
All right. I hope you will be truthful with her now, Vicky.
Don't you worry. I will tell her everything.
If we say that we have no sin, we deceive ourselves, and the truth is not in us. I thank the Lord, Jessica, that we've been reunited, and I can finally be a part of your life.
Oh, Jessie.
Don't touch me.
You don't seriously believe that, do you? That Troy's ever going to hook up with you again in this lifetime? I want to know what's going on. You said you were going to tell Nora about Troy's wife. Why haven't you? I'll tell you why. You still want him.
What?
Come on, admit it.
I don't even know how you can think that after what he's done to me. He lied to me. He made me think that he was in love with me. He made me fall in love with him. And then he had me put in prison. Why would I want to be with somebody like that? How could you think that?
That's what I'm wondering.
Even if the whole thing wasn't entirely an act.
What wasn't an act?
Troy's feelings for me.
Are you serious?
Well, there was something going on. I know it. I could feel it. I still can. He can too. I know it.
So it's that easy to find out the paternity of the baby?
In this case, yes.
You're sure?
Completely.
I was led to think that there was more to it.
Not at all. We have Mrs. Reynolds' genetic report on file here at the hospital. We could have her late husband's file forwarded over to us.
And that would determine if he was the father.
Or not.
Let's do it then.
Well, actually, Detective, that's Mrs. Reynolds' call. She would have to authorize it.
Of course, I know that.
But there is another way.
What's that?
Well, if there was someone who thought that he could be the father, then he could take the paternity test himself.
And how would they go about doing that?
Actually, I'm not the one to answer that question. But I can put you in touch with the genetic counselor here at the hospital. His name is Arthur Davenport. You give him a call, and he'll be able to answer all your questions, okay?
All right. There you go. Thanks.
I just hope it helps.
Yeah, me too.
Come on in.
Oh, hi, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt.
No, we're done. I thought you were out with Carrie.
Oh, I was. I did. Now she's out shopping. Right now.
Okay. Thanks again, Dr. McIver.
My pleasure, Detective.
Sorry.
Wow, this is a surprise visit. What do I owe this to?
Why have you been lying to me?
Jessica, I know how you're hurting right now, and it kills me to see you like this.
Why didn't you tell me?
I don't know. I'm sorry, I should have. I realize that now. I handled it very badly. I'll never forgive myself for this.
Seth, too, didn't he?
Yes.
You could tell him, but not me?
Maybe I had to tell him. He wasn't going to take you away. He had to know how important it was to keep you safe.
But why couldn't you tell me? Why couldn't you trust me?
It wasn't a question of trust, honey.
Then what was it?
I wanted to find the right way to tell you. I knew how upset you were going to be.
So you sent me away?
I had to, darling. I had to. I needed time to get proof.
And you got that? Mitch gave you hair samples of his so that you could get tests done?
Yeah.
And then you knew for sure that he wasn't lying?
Baby, I needed help. I wanted to protect you.
Protect me from my own father?
Oh, please. I don't know what he told you. He's a horrible, evil man.
Well, you didn't think so at one point.
What? Oh my God, you don't think that Mitch...
How could you do that to Tabitha? You always told me how much you loved him.
I did love him, Jessica. Oh my God, no. You are so completely wrong. I would never in a million years have anything to do with Mitch Lawrence. He lied to you. Do you know what he did? He drugged me and then he raped me.
Oh, stop it.
Yes, he did. Honey, you have to hear what really happened, not just Mitch's version.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
Because I didn't know.
What? Mom, you had to know something.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know, Jesse. I blocked it out of my mind. Somehow I erased it. It didn't exist for me. I didn't know a thing about this until Mitch himself told me. He made me listen to all the horrible details.
I don't want to hear this.
Baby, I know that this is really terrible. Oh, God, I wish that none of this had ever happened. I wish none of this were true.
What? What? You wish I never existed? Stop it!
Come on, man. Relax.
Rex, are you okay?
Hey, look, we got to work together if we want to find Jessica, all right?
Chris is right. We need to be looking for Jessica, not fighting.
I'll go make some calls, see if anyone's seen her.
Rex, why don't you go up to Jessica's room, see if you can find anything that can tell us where she is.
All right, thanks, guys. I thought Seth was gonna kill me.
Hey, don't worry about it. We're all on the same side here. We just want Jess to be safe. That's all.
I am so scared for Jessica. Where could she be?
Hey, look, they couldn't have gotten far.
Yeah, well, Mitch and I made it all the way to Vegas. Don't forget that.
Yeah, you're right.
I just hope he's not going to pull a number on her like he did with me.
But you didn't know who Mitch was. Jessica does.
Yeah.
It's not going to be as easy for him with her.
Yeah, but I'm sure he's trying to get money out of her. That's all he wants. That's why he married me.
He's not going to get anything. And look, as soon as we find Jessica, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get you out of his marriage.
You think I lied to you?
I know you did.
About what?
Lindsay, a little secret the two of you have?
What did Lindsay say to you?
She didn't say anything. She didn't have to. I found out on my own. Why were you keeping this from me?
No.
I mean, were you protecting me? Was that it? Was that what you were doing? Is that why you were following her?
Following her? What do you mean following her?
To the store, where she had the copy of the amulet made.
Wait a minute, why would you think that?
Because I saw your name in the registry on the same day that Lindsay was there.
Are you serious?
Why are you pretending not to know what I'm talking about?
No, I'm not pretending here. I don't know.
Wait, so you're saying this is just a coincidence?
No, I don't even know what store you're talking about.
Designs by Daphne. Does that ring a bell?
Oh.
So you were at the store?
Yes, I was at the store, but I had no idea that's where Lindsay had the copy of my amulet
You
made.
were there on the same day, Troy.
I realized that, but it was just a coincidence. Nora, this is a surprise to me, too.
Really?
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 Yes, really.
Oh. Just... I'm sorry. Stupid. Really? Really? Oh.
Wait a minute, Nora. What were you doing there anyway? I thought you said that you were going to let this whole amulet thing go.
Yeah, I think I might have said that.
Okay, so then why were you there?
Why is it so important to you?
I should be asking you that, Nora. Why is it so important to you?
I asked you first.
Oh, look at this. Look at what is happening to us. Look at what it's doing to us, Nora. We are arguing here because of Lindsay.
So you didn't know that she was at the store?
No, I didn't.
Well, then what were you doing at the store?
check on a patient.
No, that's fine. We'll talk about it later.
Nora, I don't know anything about Lindsay at that jewelry store.
Okay, I'll drop it.
Good. I love you.
Me too.
Okay.
Just a first class.
Whoa! I wouldn't want to be on the other side of that.
Oh, no, it's just me, and my own worst enemy.
Where's Troy?
He had to go see a patient.
Oh, he was going to sign that due diligence report for me.
Oh, well, I'll tell him.
Okay. I hope Lindsay isn't stirring things up again.
Why would you think that?
Well, I don't know. Seeing her here earlier,
She was here?
Yeah, acting a little strange, even for Lindsay. Didn't Troy tell you?
No, we forgot to mention that.
What do you mean Troy has feelings for you?
Well, I don't think I'm imagining it.
He's with Nora.
He wasn't thinking about her earlier.
What happened? I thought you said you couldn't stand him.
Look, every time he gets near me, every time he talks to me, he gets in really close, very close to proximity, closer than he needs to be. So why shouldn't I use a little bit of that physical attraction to my advantage?
When are you going to tell Nora about Troy's dead wife?
When the time is right.
If ever.
Oh, no. I'll be telling her because I'm not letting them get away with what they did to me.
Sometimes you can't control these things. Sometimes it blows up right in your face.
Yes, well, you and I both know that very well, don't we?
I'm talking about you going to prison.
I'm talking about you losing your baby.
Maybe that's what I get for using Al to get me pregnant.
No, you didn't deserve that. Maybe you shouldn't have done it, but you only did it because Christian and Natalie hurt you.
I'm not going to let them get away with that. And you can't either, with Troy and Nora.
What are you going to do?
Wait.
For what?
My chance. And whenever it comes, Christian and Natalie won't know it hit them.
So we'll get your annulment from Mitch, and then you won't have to deal with the guy anymore.
Yeah, but what about you? I mean, he said he was going to kill you if I left him.
Natalie, we both have police protection. If the guy tries anything, he's going to jail.
Oh, God, I just want this to be over.
It is. Look, you're done with Mitch Lawrence, and I'm talking to Jen. In fact, I'm going to go right over there and tell her about us.
Tonight?
Yeah. Natalie, I almost lost you. I don't want to wait any longer.
I hope she's going to be okay.
Yeah, I know I hate hurting her, but it's you I love. And it's you I want to be with. The longer I stay with Jen, well, the harder it's going to be for her. For all of us.
Just going to chill.
Yeah, it's cold out tonight. Come on.
What are you doing here?
I'm a friend of the family.
Yeah, right. You're trespassing, buddy.
Oh, well, I certainly don't want to cause any trouble. I'll be on my way.
Hey, any luck finding Jessica?
Nada. I tried a few more places. Nobody's seen her. I haven't tried Roxy. Line's busy.
Talking to Jess?
More likely online betting. I'll drop over there. Check it out.
Okay, if she's there, just call me, okay?
Right.
Hey, Seth, did you find Jessica?
Not yet. I'm gonna head over to campus and check around. You just better pray nothing's happened to her.
You think I wish you never existed? Oh, my God, no, Jessica! Jesse, I love you more than life itself. I don't regret a single second of your life.
You just said that...
No, I never said that. I never said that I wished you'd never been born. Do you have any idea at all how much happiness you have given me. Baby, I know this is painful. I know it is, and it's painful for me too. But you want to know the truth, so you're going to have to hear everything. Everything. Sit, please. I've already told you how you were conceived. You need to know about the day that you were born, okay? Apparently Natalie was born first. And Clint was in the room with me, and we thought we were only having one child, so he went out to tell Asa and everybody else the good news, and he was gone for quite a while. And during the time he was gone, I had another child. I had you. I was stunned, honey. I had no idea. And then all of a sudden, Mitch Lawrence came into the room. I couldn't believe it. I mean, we thought he'd been dead for months. And he started to tell me everything that he had done, starting with how he had raped me. And then he reached out and he took you from me, and he walked out of the room. And it was so awful that I completely blocked it out of my mind. And later on, when you and Natalie were switched, Jesse, that's when you came back into our lives. I swear to you, I always believed I had only one daughter. The baby that was born out of the love that Clint and I shared. And we cherished you. I cherished you. You were my joy. You have to believe me.
I don't understand.
What?
Why would you let Mitch take me away from you?
Hi.
Oh, Ms. Robb.
You called? Well, what's going on?
I always look out for my customers, and I thought you'd want to know there was a woman here snooping around.
About what?
You and the amulet that I made for you. Her name's right here. It's
Nora Buchanan.
Why was Lindsay acting strangely?
Well, I don't know. She was just, sort of nervous and kind of sort of acting like a normal person.
Well, that's suspicious.
You know?
Yeah.
And she said the reason she was here was to tell Troy Merry Christmas. I mean, how likely is that?
Not very.
And I am sure that I interrupted something.
Really? Like what?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was just my imagination. I mean, Lindsay inspires paranoia.
Yeah.
They both said it was nothing.
It's never nothing with Lindsay.
But why would Troy lie about it? Listen, anyway, I hope she's not causing more trouble for you two.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, well, listen. I'll see you when I pick up Matthew.
Okay. Something's going on. Something's going on, and why would he... What's he doing? Was he trying to protect me? His date book.
Dr. Arthur Davenport? Hello, my name is Antonio Vega. I was referred to you by Dr. McIver. I understand you're a paternity specialist. I'd like to schedule an appointment to come in and talk to you about getting a paternity test.
Still cold?
I don't think it's that.
Well, what is it then?
Well, when I went off and married Mitch Lawrence, Mom told me that Jessica was getting these vibes. Like she felt like I was in trouble.
You think that's what you're feeling?
I don't know. I mean, what if it is? What if Jessica's in some kind of trouble?
Look, Natalie, he's not going to hurt her. Or you. Or anybody else.
Christmas to you, too. Or maybe not.
Look, I haven't found Christian or Natalie.
No, that's not why I'm here.
Then what do you want?
When we spoke before, we thought that helping one another might prove mutually beneficial. And now I know exactly how.
Jessica, honey, this is so terribly complicated. I don't know if I can help you to understand because I don't really understand myself. This is why Nikki Smith came out.
I thought Ray Cummings did that.
Yes, she did, but I went to her for help. Nikki had been tormenting me, Jessie. She kept telling me she knew something that I didn't know. Well, now I know what it is.
So it was Nikki Smith. It wasn't you. Nikki Smith came out because you weren't strong enough to deal with Mitch, right? Right? That's what happened?
No, I don't think so. I think that Nikki Smith came out because I wasn't strong enough to deal with what I had done.
What you had done?
Jessie, I couldn't stop Mitch from taking you away from me. I let you go.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
What's this?
Ray's divorcing you. Merry Christmas, Asa.
In a few hours, we'll be together.
Christian's on his way over here to dump you.
You're not my mother. I never want to see you again.